Tonight, I'd like to share a quiet story about power and the limits of words when strength has already decided. High above the ground, a hawk held a nightingale in its grasp, not in haste, not in rage, simply as one holds what is already taken. The nightingale spoke. It sang of mercy, of proportion, of the wisdom of restraint. It reminded the hawk that smaller voices still carry meaning. The hawk listened, not with interest, but with patience. "You speak well," the hawk replied, "but your voice is meant for those who are free to choose." The air moved slowly around them. The sky did not lean toward either side. The nightingale continued, offering reasons, then warnings, then promises. Each word was carefully shaped, each note clear and precise. The hawk did not interrupt. "Songs," the hawk said at last, "are not a currency here. They do not change weight, nor do they loosen a grip." There was no anger in its voice, no need for it. The nightingale fell silent, not because it had nothing left to say, but because it understood the exchange had never been equal. Below them, the world remained unchanged. The clouds continued on their paths. The wind did not pause to listen. And in that open sky, one truth became quietly visible. When force holds the outcome, language is permitted only as decoration, never as decision.
A hawk rose high into the air. The nightingale was caught there. No anger shown, no hurried hand, just weight decided where it stands. Words can travel far and wide, but they cannot change the side that holds the outcome in its grip before a sentence has a chance. The nightingale began to sing of mercy, sense, and balancing. Each note was clear, each reason sound. They floated freely, weightless, round. Words can travel far and wide, but they cannot change the side that holds the outcome in its grip before a sentence has a chance. "You speak," the hawk replied with ease, "to those still free enough to choose. But here, where strength already stands, your song is not the ruling hand. Language walks where power lets, it decorates but never sets. When force decides the final frame, words arrive too late to change. Words can travel far and wide, but they cannot change the side that holds the outcome in its grip before a sentence has a chance." The sky stayed open, wide and clear. The wind did not draw near, and in that silence, sharp and plain, song met strength and sang in vain.